everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Orphea and in today's video we're starting my subculture series. The first part of this series is going to be Trad Goth, because Trad Goth is actually where Goth started. If you haven't seen my What is Goth video yet, I would highly recommend you watching it. It is kind of the introduction video to this series, but now without further ado, let's get started. Disclaimer, this video series is meant to be informative. I am stating general facts about these niches within the subculture. You do not have to belong to said part of the subculture to appreciate it, nor do you have to limit yourself to liking one specific niche exclusively. Every single goth or alternative person I know identifies with multiple styles of niches of goth as well as non-goth subcultures, and that is totally fine. Feel free to leave a comment on this video if you know more about the specific niche of the video and add to the conversation. For each of these videos I'm gonna be talking about three things: the origin, the music and the style, because they are all three super important. And now let's get started. Trad Goth, which is actually short for traditional goth, is believed to be the first actual goth subculture labeling itself goth. This part of the subculture originated in the 80s, although not everyone that is part of the Trad Goth community nowadays was around back then. And because this flows back from punk, a lot of people have the same beliefs as the punk movement, which is very much raging against the modern politics, against modern civilization. And this is a very short resume of the origin of Trad Goth. There are a few bands who actually started the Trad Goth and the overall goth movement, and these are kind of the original goth bands that started it all. And I think everyone who is part of the goth community should know at least a few songs of these, because it is really where it all started. Now, these bands are very well known. It is Bauhaus, The Cure, Siouxsie and the Banshees and Sisters of Mercy, and they are where it all started. Those are the original Trad Goth and goth bands, and I think it's very important to know where the style comes from. The golden years, she's in it's in the can. She's in
you hear laughter cracking through the walls, it sends spinning. You have no choice, following the footsteps of a red-dawn once we are entranced, spellbound.
He rides the weather and the tears he cried will ring on Rozz's eyes, lover's eyes. In the temple of love, shine like thunder.
Other bands that also fall under this umbrella are Alien Sex Fiend, Specimen, Rozz, The Fact, Plastique, Noir, Clan of Xymox, Cocteau Twins, Christian Dead, The Church, Fields of the Nephilim, Joy Division, The Frozen Autumn, London After Midnight, Diary of Dreams, and many, many more. And I did make a playlist with a lot of these songs, and I will be linking that in the description box for you guys to check out. A subculture can have multiple styles of musical influences, as well as bands can have multiple influences style-wise and music-wise, which makes some of their albums fall into one category and some of them into another. And a lot of this music will be labeled as gothic rock or wave. And then part 3, the style. This is one of the main elements that most people know because it is so visible. Now, because Trad Goth evolves from the punk movement, you can find some similarities. The heavy use of leather, of spikes, of colors, etc. is something that really comes from the punk movement. Now, the main style elements that you will find to identify a Trad Goth look are big hair, pale skin, dark makeup with heavy eyeliner, fishnets, leather jackets, and leather jackets can be just plain or also DIY'd with mostly handmade band patches or actually bought band patches. And I personally find that these jackets are truly unique pieces of art. And for this style there is actually one super good book. It is called Somewhere Leather, Somewhere Lace, and this really illustrates the post-punk and goth movement as it was in the 80s. Now lace was also a very big factor into this movement, although it wasn't worn as an undergarment, it was worn as an outer garment. So you would have people with kind of baby doll and corset-like undergarments that they wore as actual clothes to go out, and it actually evolved into corsets later on. Layers are also very important in the Trad Goth style, both in layering clothing items as well as jewelry items, rings, layers of chains on your clothing or on your nose, etc. So back then belts became very popular to wear layered, as well as nose to ear chains, as well as winkle pickers. Winkle pickers are a truly iconic style of shoes that came with this style. I hope this video gave you a little bit more insight on the Trad Goth subculture. Also, if you know more about Trad Goth, feel free to comment it in a polite way underneath this video. I do not know everything about every single one of these subcultures. I try to give you as much information as I can in a structured and detailed manner, so I hope that you guys learn something from these videos. I really do enjoy making them. Let me know in the comment section which part of the subculture do you want to see next. I will be uploading one subculture series video every single month from now on. If you haven't seen my What is Goth video yet, I would highly recommend checking it out. It is a video in which I give a general overview of the subculture. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make new videos every week and I would love to have you for every single one of them. So thank you so much for watching and I will see you soon. Bye!